Hi guys, welcome in part 2 of the Dreamcrusher demo. Today I made this wonderful, what should we call it? In the industry we call that a shit rig because my tripod died. So we're stuck with that. So basically on my beautiful shit rig I've put a vintage camera that I intend to use to make feedback, and I've put my Canon 5D Mark IV to record the screen like we did last time. Like last time, I used my 24-105 lens on my Canon body, and we're going to use the same TV as last time, the Sony Trinitron. Again, same machines as last time, the Dreamcrusher and Videonics digital video mixer. Only new addition this time is that I'm going to use a preview screen. I'm going to show you all how to hook it up, and I'll use two different converters, and I'm going to use my computer this time. To hook up your footage from the computer to your Dreamcrusher, you're going to need one of these cables. It's a cable that's a 20 DVR, and I'm going to put it at the back of my computer. I have currently two screens on my computer. If you can only have one screen, it would still work. It's just that your screen will be the one projected on the TV directly instead of having it on your computer screen. But if you have two screens, three screens, one of your screen will be replaced by the TV. So I'm gonna go in the wild behind my computer. Now let's see how I plug this setup itself. So the Dreamcrusher, you need to have something that comes in and something that comes out of it. So the cable that comes in, the one from my computer, and it has been converted by this machine here that brings in HDMI signal and converts it to CVBS cables. So HDMI comes in and it is powered too, so it has to have power to work. And then it comes into the video converter machine and it comes out as CVBS signal. Then this signal goes in the in of the Dreamcrusher. The out of the Dreamcrusher will go in the first input of the digital video mixer. You absolutely need to have like one of those converter box. If you see some cables online that converts it directly without having this conversion box, beware, because it is not gonna work. So now we have our in and our out from the machine. This time I have powered it on, and we're going to have more distortion and different effects with different colors using some of the title maker features. I don't think I'm going to write a bunch of titles with it because it would be very time consuming, but after this video you'll have like a basic understanding of how it works. To use our digital video mixer, you'll see that our first in is our Dreamcrusher. Second in is this vintage Handycam Sony camera that I plugged, and I'm going to try to make feedback with it. If you want to make feedback, it's better to use these type of cameras because you'll always get a focus rectangle. But all those old cameras don't do that, and it's easier to use them also because you can just plug them and use them for a long period of time compared to the newer cameras that you have to use for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes before the other shots. I got this one for free from a neighbor. Also, I see them all the time on auction sites for like $5 or $6. So it's really easy to find one for cheap. So that's my second input. Then I would have my out. Obviously my out is going to run to the television. So yellow, and now you're good to go. And this time the thing I added is a preview out. So in the preview I've added a cable, and I'm bringing it into this little guy. Since it's a small screen and it works with HDMI only, I had to use a different converter. So the out of the preview goes in there. I didn't have to plug the sound part, I could have just used the audio. So it goes from the CVBS cable and it's converted into an HDMI signal. And also you need to have this one powered too, because if there's no power to the machine, then it won't work. Again, beware of those cables that also switch from CVBS to HDMI without having any conversion, because they also make them and they also don't work. This one's powered, and so far it doesn't see any footage coming to it, so we're gonna have to go play with that and make sure we receive the signal. You check on your computer and you go in your control setting and you duplicate this screen to make sure that whatever appears here goes there as well. I think it works definitely better with shapes because I feel like it might not really see the text that much. Just it makes it very like destroyed. Obviously it's a Dreamcrusher, so that's kind of what you should expect from it. You need to have like a big font if you want good results. So this is David Bowie. So right away you see with people it works a lot better, and with shapes. This is really trippy. And now with the power on, now you can add a lot more colors to it. Very beautiful. It looks like UV. So cool. So you can make a very trippy video clip with that. You could use the title maker as is and just write the title here. So it's like super easy to use, and you could erase like on a regular keyboard. And I mean, all the functions gonna work. So usually I just use like the computer to make all the lyrics, and then I project it. I will use the Dreamcrusher more to do like the backgrounds or like different effects. Obviously it's gonna go crazy with the feedback. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously you can get a bunch of like very intense glitch too. Thank you so much for watching part 2 of my Dreamcrusher demo. I hope this will help you start a passion for glitch art. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to follow my journey through all those weird effects and discover more tools. Please like and share if you enjoyed this video, and most of all, have a nice day. Bye bye!